Good morning. It's Friday morning, July 16th, 2021. Oh my gosh, it's almost my birthday. And it's time for your morning walk with me, Sophfronia. It's been a minute. I was still in Michigan at the Alma College MFA residency when I last saw you. We had a lot of rain at the end of the residency, so I didn't get to do any walking. And then when I came back to Connecticut, we still had a lot of rain. And then I took some time off. I'm just completing this time off. I took the advice of Kate Rademacher, who is a sister author on Broadleaf Books, and she has a wonderful book called Reclaiming Rest. And I figured that was the best thing I could do after the residency, was just rest. So I took a couple of weeks off, and what have I been doing? I've been reading. I went for a hike with some classmates last week in the Berkshires, courtesy of Berkshire Camino. Check them out. It's a wonderful company that does contemplative hikes in the Berkshires. But the other thing that I've been doing, and I feel it coming on, this is the wonderful thing about rest, is that when you take time to think about nothing, it's easier for dreams to come in. And I don't mean dreams like sleeping dreams. I mean dreams that allow you to think about what you want to do next. You know, what will the next residency be like? What will the next chapter be like for the book that I'm working on? If you know The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Stephen Covey's book, he talks about a time quadrant and how most of the time we are in quadrant 1, the urgent and important. And I think since the pandemic, we've all been in quadrant 1 for way too long. It's something that happens when you work from home, is that you never really stop working. You can always answer an email, you can always be on a Zoom call, and you get into this cycle where you don't know what day it is, and the weekends have gone by the wayside. Quadrant 2 is this place of important but not urgent. And that is a time of planning and thinking and dreaming. And that is quality time that allows you to be more effective in the thing that you're trying to do, and the thing that you're trying to be really good at. And yet we don't have time for that, because we're always in the moment of, well, what needs to be done today? So, what does that look like? Instead of, and I'll use the MFA as an example, instead of going through a to-do list of which emails do I need to check, what blog posts do I need to write, looking at calendars for, what do I have to promote in the coming weeks. Instead, it's about thinking about what is the, how do we continue the energy that was created at that first residency? How do we help the new cohort that's coming in partake of that energy so that they can feel included too? And that's not a day-to-day thing. That's something, that's an ongoing dreaming, right? Of thinking of ways to do that. And it's not something I can do at the last minute. So it's precious to take time like this to think about the big picture. So what in your life needs that kind of strategic dreaming? Where do you want to go next? And you just haven't had time to even think about the what's next because you're in the what's now. I'm going to keep walking. I'll be back at work next week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.